San Diego Pride making changes to their events, they say, to show support for the Black LGBTQ community. ABC 10 News reporter Marie Cornell has more on what will be different.
In previous years, law enforcement has been invited to participate in the Pride Parade and Festival. But now organizers want to change that in support of the Black community. Fernando Lopez is the executive director of Pride San Diego. He says the Black LGBTQ community has asked them to put a hold on law enforcement's involvement in the Pride Parade and Festival.
It can be very traumatizing for folks to see people with guns and tasers and batons march down a parade. Someone who's Black can't take off their skin. But a law enforcement officer can remove their uniform and they're still a person, a whole human being. If they want to march with PFLAG or with the Latinx community, if the police chief wants to not wear his uniform and walk next to me next year, happy to have him walk with me next year.
They are also asking that the city of San Diego consider the Pride Parade as a free speech event, which means law enforcement would still be used to keep things in order, but the organization wouldn't be charged the fees associated with a special event, which usually pays for road closures and vital safety precautions.
Go back to recognizing us as a free speech event, just like you do all of our other marches and protests, just like when you close the streets for us there, just like when you work to keep us safe there, still do that work. But rather than siphoning money out of the LGBT community, allow us to retain those funds and invest them in our LGBTQ Black community directly.
Also included in this plan, Pride is calling on the mayor to open the dialogue, promoting more conversations about diversity, equity, and inclusion. Pride San Diego has outlined these changes in a letter that was sent to the mayor for his review. And depending on what the city decides to do, if changes are going to be made, those would not take effect until next year because this year's events have been canceled because of the coronavirus pandemic. From North Park, Marie Cornell, ABC 10 News.